Najee Harris wasn't supposed to be a debate. He was supposed to be the Steelers' physical identity, a battering ram who set the tone. Instead, his departure exposed a fault line: production versus projection, loyalty versus flexibility. Today we'll break down what happened, why it happened, and who really gained, player, team, or both. Chapter 1. The Rise: What Najee Delivered. Drafted as a blueprint, Najee delivered consistency. 4 straight 1,000-yard seasons, short yardage ice in his veins, and reliable pass catching on third down. Those raw numbers bought him credibility, but production alone didn't answer a deeper question. Could the team build an offense around him that elevated everyone else? Chapter 2. The Mechanics of the Exit. The Steelers declined the big long-term tie and let Najee test free agency. He signed a short, incentive-laden deal elsewhere, the classic one-year prove-it structure. That contract type tells a story. Teams still value him, but they want minimal long-term exposure. Chapter 4. Why Pittsburgh let him go. This wasn't personal. It was math and philosophy. Cap allocation, the need to upgrade a porous offensive line, and a front office view that the offense's schematic future didn't require locking into a downhill workhorse, all steered the decision. Investing elsewhere promised more leverage than paying a running back long-term. Chapter 5. Najee's Voice and the Public Narrative. Najee's public line, that the team didn't have any identity, out to hit hard, because it crystallized the problem. It was part frustration, part truth.
Speaking out risks locker room friction,
but it also forced a conversation about clarity of purpose that the front office had quietly been avoiding. Chapter 6. The New Opportunity. Why the other team wanted Najee. The team that signed Najee saw a finishing back who can secure red zone work, close games, and grind late downs. For Najee, 1 year in a clearer role was a bet on reinflating market value. Show you fit another scheme and the payday follows. Chapter 7. Immediate ripple effects for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh pivoted: cheaper, more versatile backs, short-term signings, and a renewed emphasis on flexibility over brute force. That traded guaranteed short yardage, dominance for roster wiggle room, and it changed how coaches planned late-game situations. Chapter 8. Tactical fallout on film. On tape, Najee's absence reshaped opponent behavior. Defenses could squeeze the box differently, blitz with more confidence, and force the Steelers into more passing situations. Losing Najee changed clock control, play calling cadence, and how wins are manufactured in tight games.
Chapter 9. Who really won? Short-term triumphs, long-term gambles. In the short term, the scoreboard tells 2 simple truths. Najee's departure bought Pittsburgh roster breathing room, and Najee bought himself a fresh spotlight. The Steelers converted salary and schematic uncertainty into flexibility, more practice reps for younger backs, easier maneuvering at the trade table, and the space to chase offensive line reinforcement. Najee, in turn, earned an immediate role that lets him shine in defined moments: red zone carries, late-game grinds, and highlight finishes that remind the league why he mattered. But football is a slow-motion alchemy. The long-term ledger is written in choices that follow this moment. If Pittsburgh invests the savings into a stronger front and clearer offensive architecture, the gamble becomes a strategic pivot that pays dividends. Improved protection, a steadier rushing plan, even without a singular bell cow, and a team identity reborn around balance. If they spend the windfall on stopgaps and maintain the same schematic drift, the loss compounds, yards become lost opportunities, and fan patience erodes. For Najee, the 1-year prove-it is a royal risk. Succeed, and he returns to free agency as a crowned asset. falter, and the market's memory is unforgiving. So who won? Right now, both sides pocket a slender victory and shoulder a quiet wager. The true winner will be revealed not by headlines, but by the seasons that follow, by trenches fortified, contracts signed, and the sound of a crowd that still believes. Chapter 1 of The Big Picture. Majestic close with joy. This is the modern NFL in miniature. The beautiful, brutal calculus of risk and renewal. A team lets go of a familiar heartbeat to chase a future rhythm. A player steps out of comfort to seek a clearer stage. Neither act is betrayal. They are choices made in the light of tomorrow's possibilities. That tension is not tragedy. It is drama, and drama is what fuels passion. So here's the final, simple question that matters less as rhetoric and more as invitation. Will Pittsburgh transform this moment into a masterstroke of reinvention? Or will they learn a lesson the hard way? Will Najee convert his leap into legend? Or will the gamble teach him a different kind of humility? Both answers thrill us because both outcomes remain possible. And now, a small, joyful certainty. Whatever the ledger reads a year from now, we get to watch it unfold. The suspense, the rivalries, the comeback runs and busted plays, that's the theater of football. So lean in, celebrate the risk, cheer the hustle. Because in this game, hope is an offense of its own, and the best stories are the ones still being written.